Hi, today I'm going to take you through a basic 5 mat workout. Before I get started with the mat workout, I'm going to show you the props that I'm using for the workout. So I'm using a mat, and you can use a mat of your own choice. I have layered couple of mats on top of each other since I'm working on a hard surface, and the extra mats will give some cushion to my spine. Next, I'm going to use a yoga block, and in case you don't have a yoga block, you can use a book or something. And third thing, I'm going to use a towel, the purpose of which I'll be showing you as and when we do the relevant exercises. So let's get started by having you slide towards one corner of the mat. Bring the feet together, knees together. Place both the hands behind your hamstrings. Open your elbows slightly more wider, and then sequentially roll your spine down into the mat to rest your head into the mat. Now, slide your heel as close to your sit bones as possible, keeping the feet together, knee together. And if you wish to find some more inner thigh connection, you can place a yoga block between your knees or thighs. Good. Now, from here, the first thing we are going to do is activate the upper back. So squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other, and you should feel some activity happening in your upper back. Next thing we are going to do is find that neutral spine. Now I want you to posteriorly tilt your pelvis to press your entire back into the mat, and then anteriorly tilt your pelvis to create some opening to arch your back. Now posteriorly tilt your pelvis to compress the back into the mat, anteriorly tilt the pelvis to arch your back. Continue tilting the pelvis posteriorly and anteriorly, and as you do so, make the movement smaller and smaller each time till you reach a point wherein you feel your entire back is on the mat, but there is a small gap under your lower back. This position is called the neutral spine, and this is where your spine needs to be irrespective of whatever activity you are doing. Now from here, open the right hand out to the side, right palm is facing up. Lift the left hand up, take it around, wrap it around your head, and grab hold of the right ear. Now use the left hand to tilt your head to the left side. Now take an inhale and direct the inhale right under your right armpit. And exhale. Open your mouth and exhale the carbon dioxide out fully. Couple of times more. Inhale. Direct the breath into the right under the right armpit. Open your mouth and exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Now send 3 deep breaths into the mid right rib. Couple of times more. Last one. Now send 3 deep breaths into the low right ribs. One more. Now get your head in the center, release the left hand, place it by the side of the left hip, right hand by the side of the right hip. Now scan your body and see how the left and the right side of the body feels. Does the right side feel little lighter than the left side? If so, lift the right hand up, take it around across, hold the left ear, use the left hand to turn the head to the right. Open the left arm out to the side, left palm is facing up. Now direct 3 deep breaths into the right under the left armpit. One more. Now direct 3 deep breaths into the mid left rib. Now direct 3 deep breaths into the left lower ribs. 2 more. Last one. Get the head in the center, both the hands by the side of the hips, and see how does the right and the left side of the body feels. Does it feels balanced? If so, tip your chin back slightly, pressing the skull into the mat. Now imagine there is a very thin sheet of paper in your hand and you're sliding that paper under your head. Lead with the chin, so your chin is floating up to pick the head off the mat, just an inch to allow that paper to slide under your head. Exhale, lower that head down, press the skull into the mat. Couple of times more. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. This time around, inhale, float the head off the mat just an inch and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the head down, press the skull and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Once more. Inhale, float the head off the mat and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the head down, press the skull and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now inhale, float the head off the mat just an inch. You should be feeling your head very heavy. Now imagine your head is like a phone dial and you are on number 1. Now move your head to number 2. Now move your head to number 3, number 4. Keep leading with the chin. Number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, 0. You should be on the shoulder blades. Now walk your fingertips towards your heel on the mat to lift your upper back slightly more off, so that you're slightly off the tip of the shoulder blades. Good, and hold there for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Sequentially roll your spine down the way you lifted your head up. Couple of times more. Lead with the chin, lift your head off the mat, and now like a phone dial, go to the lift to the next number, next number, next number, next number, next number, next number, till you're on the tip of the shoulder blades. Now stay there and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Sequentially roll down as you lifted yourself up. Last time. Inhale. Keep leading with the chin to lift your head. Keep lifting, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, and hold. Now 3 deep breaths there. Inhale through the nose, open your mouth and exhale. All the way you are maintaining your neutral spine and keeping your upper back activated. Couple of times more. Last one. And sequentially roll everything down the way you lifted. Good. Now from here, from your hip crease, pick the right leg up to a tabletop position, wherein the right knee is directly over your right hip. So there is a right angle between your knee and the hip. Now maintaining that right leg, use that hip crease to lower that right leg down. Now as you pick the right leg up, maintain that neutral spine and do not allow your belly to pop up. Good. And open your mouth, exhale, lower that right leg down. One more time with the right leg. Pick that right leg up to the tabletop position. Exhale, lower it down. Now 3 times with the left leg. Use the left hip to lift the left leg up to the tabletop position. Exhale, lower it down. Couple of times more. Inhale and exhale. Last one, and exhale, lower it down. This around, pick the right heel, come on to the right balls of the foot, and then come on to the right toe, and then pick the right leg up to the tabletop position. Now maintain your neutral spine. Do not allow anything to change on your tummy. Pick the left leg up. Squeeze the heels together. Take the big toe slightly apart. Now stay there. Place the hands by the side of your hips. Lead with the chin. Start lifting your head up, chin up, chest up to your upper body curl. Stay there. And 3 deep breaths there. Inhale and exhale. Couple of times more. One more. And then lower the head down sequentially. Rest the head into the mat. Lower the right leg down. And then lower the left leg down. Good. Let's do it one more. Use the right hip crease. Pick the right leg up. Use the left hip crease. Don't change anything in your spine or belly to pick the left leg up. Now stay there. Lower just the right leg down. Pick the right leg up. Lower the left leg down. Pick the left leg up. Lower the right leg down. So nothing changes in the design of the right leg. Lower the left leg down. Pick it up. Now lower both the legs down. Touch the toes. And then pick the leg up without changing the neutral spine or popping your belly. Couple of times more. And exhale. One more. And exhale. Good. Now the leg remain where they are. Start floating your head up, chin up, chest up to come into your upper body curl. Stay there. 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Lower everything down. Rest your head. Rest your feet on the mat. From here, lift the right hand up from your back. So your shoulder blade, right shoulder blade is pressing into the mat. Pick the left hand up using your back. So both the shoulder blades are pressing into the mat. Now take both the hands behind only to the point where your back does not arches into the mat or your rib cage don't pop up. Now circle the arms around, keeping the shoulder blades down, and then bring the hands by the side of your hip. Couple of times more. Inhale. So you are trying to find that connection of the arms with your back. Open the arms to the side and exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Good. Now from here we are going to transition into the first exercise, which is called 100. So use the right hip crease, pick the right leg up to the tabletop position. Use the left hip crease without changing anything in your neutral spine or your belly. Pick the left leg up. Good. Now lead with the crown of the head. Lead with the chin. Start lifting your head up, chin up, chest up. Into up your body curl. Stay there. Now make a fist with both your hands. Lift the hands off the mat about 5 to 6 inches. Good. And then start pumping the arms up and down for your 100. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. That is 20. Inhale. And exhale. So when you're pumping, make your pump happen from your back rather than just flapping your wrists. That is 40. Inhale. And exhale. That is 50. Inhale. And exhale. That is 60. If your neck starts bothering you, you can rest your head, but keep pumping and keep breathing. Inhale. If your legs are bothering you, you can lower your legs down fully, keep pumping, keep breathing. And if you find challenging pumping too, you can just stop pumping, lower the head down, lower the leg down, and then keep breathing. That is 60. Inhale. And exhale. That is 70. And exhale. Last 2 breaths. 1 more. Good. That's 100. Stop pumping. Sequentially lower your head down. Lower your feet down one at a time. Rest your hands by the side of your hips. Now, bend your right knee to the chest. Place the right hand on the right ankle, left hand below the right knee, curl your head in, and then see if you can sit all the way up to come up to a sitting position. Now the next exercise we are going to do is roll up. So bring the knees together, feet together, lift your rib cage off your hip. Correct. Now from here, tail curl, and instead of pushing from your upper back, think about sending your waist towards your heel to straighten your elbows. So go down only to the point wherein your elbows become straight. Good. Exhale, bend your elbow to pull yourself up, and then come back to the sitting position the way you started. Couple of times more like that. And exhale. One more. This time around, start sliding your arms along the side of your thigh to lower down fully. Rest your head on the mat. Now take an inhale, lift your head up, chin up, chest up. Start folding your rib cage to roll yourself all the way forward. You can hold the hamstrings to come back and sit down. One more time like that. Inhale, curl the tail, and then sequentially start rolling your spine down. Good. Now from here, straighten both the legs. Bring your feet together, knees together, flex your feet, dig your heels firmly into the mat. Now lift both the hands up towards the ceiling. You can make a fist. Now take both the hands behind only to the point where your back does not arches. Now get the hand overhead. Lead with the chin. Start lifting your head up, chin up, chest up. Lift your upper back up. Now lift your middle back. Now lift your lower back, your sacrum, your tail, and then you're sitting on your sit bones. Your wrist is reaching beyond the toes. Exhale out fully. Now inhale. Without moving your tail, tip your pelvis. Start sending your sit bones towards the heel to take your spine away from the pelvis, shoulder away from the spine, neck away from the shoulder, head away from the neck, to sequentially roll your spine down, creating the length in your body all the way while. Good. Now the hands come overhead. Start lifting your head up, chin up, chest up, and then sequentially start rolling up, reaching with the crown of the head beyond the toes. Good. And exhale, sequentially roll down. Good. Couple of times more. Inhale, roll up. Try to form that Chi shape with your body that we talk about in Pilates. Exhale, squeeze the belly in, send your belly towards your spine, and then sequentially start rolling down. Try not to slide the heel towards you on the mat. And exhale out fully. One more time. Inhale, get the hands overhead, lift the head, lift the chin, lift the chest. So you're rolling your entire spine up, and then keep reaching the crown of the head towards your wrist and the wrist beyond your toes. Exhale out fully. Inhale, tip your tail back, send your waist towards your heel, pull your spine away from your hips, your shoulder away from your spine, your neck away from your shoulders, head away from the neck to roll down fully. Now circle the arms around, place them by the side of the hips. From here, bend the right knee to the chest, right hand right ankle, left hand below the right knee, and then pull that leg towards you once. Good. Now pick that right leg up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Now when you do that, you may some of you may feel some sort of grippiness or tightness in your thigh. If you feel like that, just bend the right knee to soften this thigh. Now turn your foot about 6 degrees in the outward direction. Point the toe. Press the left heel firmly into the mat. Take that right leg across towards the left leg, around, and then stop at the center, maintaining the turn out. Inhale, take it across, down, around, and then stop at the top. 3 more. Inhale, Now open your mouth and exhale, and then come back and stop. Couple of times more. Last one. Now reverse the direction. The turnout of the foot remains throughout the exercise. 4 more. Last 2. And 1 more. Good. Now bend that knee towards the chest. Slide that foot on the mat. Bend the left knee. The right heel is pressing into the mat. Pull that left leg towards you. Lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Turn it out slightly. So your thigh bone is rotated to about your around 6 degrees in your hip socket. Now point the left toe. Take that leg across towards the right leg, around, and then stop at the center. So you're drawing a small circle. Inhale halfway, exhale the other half. 3 more. Last one. Now reverse the movement. Couple of times more. Last one. Now bend that left knee to the chest. Left hand, left ankle, right hand below the left knee. Curl your head in, look into your stomach, and then see if you can come and sit all the way up. From here, we're going to do the next exercise, which is called rolling like a ball. So what I want you to do is bring your heels as close to your sit bones as possible. Correct. Yeah. Now place the hands behind your hamstrings. Good. And then pick your rib cage up slightly. Now from here, lift both the heels to come onto the toes. Correct. And now see, without changing anything in your body, can you pick both the legs off the mat and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Couple of times more like that. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Good. Next, inhale, lift both the legs off the mat. Now there's a space between your knee and the shoulder, sit bones and the heel. Without changing them, roll back, pick your hips up to fold the ribs, exhale, uncurl the ribs to lower the hips down. 3 more like that. Inhale, pick your hips to roll till the tip of the shoulder blades by folding the ribs, exhale, uncurl the ribs, lower the hips down. Couple of times more. Hold. 3, 2, 1, exhale. Just 1 more. And exhale, lower everything down. Now straighten both the legs on the mat. Bend the right knee to the chest, right hand, right ankle, left hand below the right knee. Good. And then pull that leg towards your right ear. Now switch the legs. Right leg straightens, left knee bends. And then pull. Now switch. Inhale. And switch. Inhale. Exhale to switch. Now inhale. Bend the right knee. Place the right hand, right ankle, left hand below the right knee. Sequentially start rolling down and then lift the left leg up towards the sky. Correct. Roll down till the tip of the shoulder blades only. So you're in your upper body curl. Now pull that right leg towards your right ear and switch. 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 Inhale to pull, exhale to switch. Inhale to pull, exhale to switch. 1 more time each leg. Now bend both the knees to the chest. Rest there for some time. Good. Now come up to your upper body curl, and in case you find lifting to your upper body curl challenge, you can do the entire exercise by resting your head on the mat or placing a book or some sort of a ball under your head. That is absolutely fine. Now bend both the knees to the chest, place both the hands on the ankles. Now straighten the Hands and legs up towards the ceiling. Fingertips and toes are reaching towards the sky. Bend the knee, place the hands on the ankle and pull it towards you. Couple of times more. One more. Now straighten the legs, hands, circle, bend and then pull. Couple of times. The next exercise we are going to do is called spine stretch forward, and one of the basic requirement of this exercise is for you to be able to sit as tall as possible. For most of us, the hamstrings are very tight and sitting tall is a big challenge. So we are going to make use of some props like the yoga block, or you can fold some sheets and place it on top of each other and then sit on top of them just to get more range. Good. Now you can flex your feet, and if required you can bend the knee further to get further more elongation in your spine. Good. Now from here, straighten both the arms in front of you, shoulder level, and imagine you're wearing a gown which has 26 buttons which are on your back. Now curl your head in and then sequentially start rolling down to unbutton each button one at a time, taking the crown of the head towards the mat and your nose towards your belly. Exhale out fully. Inhale, starting from the lower back, start buttoning each button one at a time to sit as tall as you can. 4 more times. Inhale, sequentially roll down, keep reaching with the crown of the head, creating that opening between the bones of the spine. Exhale out fully. Inhale, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, stacking each vertebrae on top of each other. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale out fully. Now inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Exhale. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Sit tall, stay there. 3 deep breaths. 2 more. Last one. And we come to the end of the basic 5 mat exercises. Please do this on a regular basis just to get some movement happening in your body. All of you stay safe, healthy, and hope to see you back in